Hey, Growins, what's going on? It's Uncle Ben, week 7 update. Lucky 7. It's that time. Our plants go in the dirt. We're going to do it right here, so stay tuned and keep it locked in.
He's popping the seeds and growing the greens, building that soil with the cleanest means. Sunshine, water, healthy plants from end to end. You're growing with Uncle Ben.
Growin Uncle Ben is sponsored by True Organic, a worldwide leader in organic fertilizers. Their products are 100% pathogen-free and designed to build living soil so your plants can thrive. Growing with Uncle Ben is also sponsored by Mr. Mike's Premium Worm Castings, packed with beneficial microbes and natural nutrients to bring life back into your soil. Growing with Uncle Ben is sponsored by Torch Mode Studios. They create AI-powered cinematic visuals, commercials, and promo reels built to make your brand impossible to ignore. They take your ideas and elevate the vibe of your business. When attention is the game, they help you rise above the noise. Torch Mode Studios. Ignite your brand.
Torch Mode!
All right, Growins, here it is. So remember, we discussed about a month ago, we're letting our cover crop break down. Now look at that soil there, though. I really want to keep going back to that. Look how soft and fertile that is. Look at that. That's beautiful. And our plant is going right into that. So here we go. Here's our main characters up here in the front. So we got worm castings, Mycorrhizae. You know, the worm castings come from boy Mr. Mike, True Organic with the Mycorrhizae. Mycorrhizae is a root inoculant. We're going to discuss that as we do it later. And last but not least, on the right, spent mushroom substrates. You got some mycelium in there. That thing is snapping, cracking, and popping. So hey, let's do it. Get right to it. Hey, Gromies, let's get to it. So I got here half a brick of spent mushroom substrates. So what's really, really important about spent mushroom substrates is that they feed the microbes and they help your microbes really populate. Also, spent mushroom substrates has an enzyme called chitin. And what chitin is, it's the same enzyme found in insect shells. So when the plant detects chitin around its rhizosphere, what happens is the plant starts a process called ISR, induced systemic response. So what that is it's almost like when we take a flu vaccine and, you know, it kind of protects us from the flu, kind of, sort of. It's something similar to that, right? So what it does is it says, hey, chitin is in the soil, insects are near. So the plant starts to produce chemicals inside of it to protect itself from the potential threat that it's perceiving to have. So what we're going to do, if you remember from my last videos, we're going to break this up and we just going to crumble it up because I'm just going to mix all of this into it. You want to get down to about the size of a rice pea if you can. So we just going to keep breaking this up. Yeah, I recommend definitely use some gloves while you're doing this. So we have our spent mushroom substrates broken up and in our soil. So we're going to do next 5 cups of worm castings. See, I like Mr. Nice worm castings because he'll give you some treats. Look at that, some worms in there still kicking. Oh yeah, this one's full of worms. I like ones like that. Some people are like, I don't like worms in my worm castings. Like, how you gonna be afraid of worms if they're playing in their poop? I don't get it. Here you go. Now, what I like to do, get my hands in it. Mix it up a little bit, then we're going to use our tools and get this into our soil. Okay. Hey, every good Marine needs an E-tool. Look, we're just going to take this and just turn our soil over. So I'm not digging deep into the pot. I'm only going about pot depth of the plant that I'm potting, because you don't want to disturb the root systems that the winter rye has set up for you. Because the winter rye that was growing in here, roots help aerate the soil, spread it out and all that. And as it breaks down in the soil, it provides good nutrients. So that's why we're only doing the first 4 to 6 inches, maybe 8. So turn that over real quick. Look at that. Look at that. So now, ladies and gents, we ready to plant. So we have our dear friend, Mycorrhizae. Mycorrhizae is a root inoculant. It helps your plant improve its mineral, nutrient, and water uptake. So sprinkling this into your soil doesn't do you any benefit. It has to come in contact with the roots for it to be beneficial. So what I like to do to ensure that it does, I do 2 things. Here is where my root ball is going to go. So I coat the inside of this with mycorrhizae. This is where the root ball is going to sit. Now, here we're going to put our amen from our boy, Astro Bishop. So here it is. So here I got my plant. You see the roots are all the way around there. So you know it's time. Especially over here, baby. Look, when you see the leaves getting like this, you know that pretty much your roots are hitting the edge and it's time to up pot. So as you grow, you can kind of tell it's a difference between a plant being deficient and a plant saying, hey, I'm ready for something bigger. So here we go. We're going to put our mycorrhizae on our roots to make sure it's making contact. And as I'm doing this, I'm giving a little push here to make sure it kind of sticks to the root. So I'm just going to do all this. So there it is. Just want to make sure we get this all the way around. And a lot of times we start to see the mycorrhizae inoculate, start to see it turn brown around the roots, which is kind of cool. So now we're going to put our plant in there. So we're going to make our hole. I'm going to get a little deeper than that. There it is. So we're going to do this. When you're doing the root ball, you want to bury it completely. There it is. Also, mycorrhizae is good for if you have exposed roots when you're planting or watering during your growth season. You see some exposed roots, put a little bit of mycorrhizae on it, rub it into the roots, cover it with dirt. Now let's look at some pictures from the Growin on Discord. First up, we have my man Slick P. He got some in here growing. He didn't tell me which strand this is, so hopefully he'll write it in the comments or something. But he got that canopy filling up in there. Look how it's going in between the nets in there. He says in 27th day of flower. They're looking real good, brother. Salute to you. Next up is my man Got Juice 13. This is his GMO day 30. That thing look amazing. That like some out of a magazine. Look at those look at the buzz on that. Wow. Wowzers. Oh man, day 30, man. You know that's gonna be a dense plant. Last but not least, we got water this thing in. So we're just gonna put some moisture on there to get things cracking. We've loaded this up with fish and seaweed fertilizer with liquid humate 12, so it really got our microbiology kicking. So I'm just getting a good little water across the top, and that's good. I'm not trying to, that's it. So yeah, our plants will start showing up and showing out in a few days. It's Uncle Ben. Make sure you like and subscribe. This is our week 7 update. Monday, we're going to have a live where we plan all of these. So come join me, throw out some questions. We'd love to answer them. And that's what it is. Keep it growing. Uncle Ben, we gone.
He's popping the seeds and growing the greens, building that soil with the cleanest means. Sunshine, water, healthy plants from end to end. You're growing with